was one of the hardest things that I think I'd ever done. When I look at productions, that seems complicated. There's a lot of people involved, there's a lot of different details, and every step of it is something that you can figure out, you can learn, you can get someone to help you with. For everything I didn't know, there was someone I'm connected to who knows. And it was just great to be able to say that I completed my first TV sitcom pilot. And you know, it's a learning process, because the first thing you do is never going to be the best thing that you do. You always, after the fact, learn 1,000 things that you didn't know before. That if you knew, you'd be like, oh, well, that would have been better, or this would have been better. And then there's so many variables that you can't change.
Following you for a good 10 years or so, you have a lot of young ladies in this audience who I would imagine are aspiring artists and models. But it wasn't easy for you. You had to deal with a lot of scandalous people in the industry. What advice would you have for these young ladies as they consider trekking to New York City? I mean, you're beautiful and gorgeous and all, but you had to fight.
I would say just call him. Like, oh, word? Oh, you talking to me? Oh, I'll be back. And you should see my cousin Kevin. No, but I think to answer that in a more serious manner, I don't think New York compares to Baltimore. If you are from Baltimore, I think there's a groundedness, a level of what you will deal with, what you won't deal with. And that works anywhere. You know, if you're from the inner city or the city or even the outskirts that feel like the city, it works anywhere. There's certain things that you will not deal with, that you will not accept. And then it doesn't matter who it comes from. It's what you decide to take that you will get. So they can bring it, but I'm not the one. And there's no way that you're gonna deal with being by yourself in New York, navigating through all of this, if you don't have a bottom line. And people will try you, but you have to know what it is that you want and what it is you won't deal with. But also just leave things alone. There's a lot of just, you knew that was drama before you set out. There's a lot of, okay, how much of this is something that's a part of what you had something to do with? So at the end of the day, I say that a lot too, at the end of the day, stick to what it is. The path will pull you off, but if you know your path, then it's a lot easier to get somewhere.
And I'm excited. What I want to do is just open up to everybody. If you got a question, I already saw one hand up. I want you to get a chance to open it up. We got her here. She's home before she runs back to New York. This is the time to get your question in. So, first question.
It takes a lot of courage to do what you did as a young woman, African-American young woman, to go out and just say, okay, I've been in this craft for a long time, and now I'm gonna get behind the camera. I'm gonna be in front of it, but I'm learning the logistics of it. That's a teachable moment and growth. But how, now that you've done it, and it's great, how do you take that and encourage other people to do the same? That's something else to be.
Thank you. Could everyone hear her? Okay, so what she was saying is, how do I make this a teachable moment in order to encourage others from where I came from, what I did? That's the gist of it, pretty much, right? Okay. So, where's Kurt? I know I say so too much. And